Outside of the hollowed halls of maps like Rust and other infamous 1v1 arenas, a different game exists for your high noon trash talking shootouts. You know how in Red Dead Online you have to play for 6,000 hours just to unlock one new varnish for a rifle butt? It makes me yearn for an exciting Wild West multiplayer game that has literally zero unlocks or progression in it. Luckily for me, I discovered one such game as a humble teenager, a standalone source mod called Fistful of Frags. Even after all these years, people are still posting dumb stuff on the Steam community page. The sign of an absolute classic. Unfortunately, in that collection of memes is not an explanation of what the title Fistful of Frags actually means. We'll get more into the weaponry later on in the video, but for now, let me at least spoil for you that this is one of the few FPSs you will ever play that does not contain even a single frag grenade, which makes that title slightly confusing. My best guess is that the ancient etymology of the word is being used here. For example, to frag an opponent. That old school usage of the term fragging starts to make a little bit more sense when you realize how goddamn old school this game really is. We mentioned the lack of progression or unlock system, but how about these ragdolls? Oh, fuck. The gameplay, the graphics, and the vibes of Fistful of Frags allude to something from the Bush administration, so I was surprised to find out that the mod officially released as a standalone in 2014. Even for a source mod, it feels old, but not necessarily in a bad way. The gunplay is wild and takes some getting used to, but it's kind of refreshing and very gratifying once you get the hang of it. Like many FPSs, the game is all about movement and agility and quick thinking. But in this one, your accuracy is like not just terrible, but like unusable when you're on the move. The key to getting around this is a Counter-Strike style of finding the right moment to pause, take a shot, keep moving, rinse and repeat. Your main weapon only has a few bullets before requiring a just like arduous reload, so you'll have to pick up weapons or buy better ones from the tiers of crates scattered around the map. This is not always a safe endeavor though, and sometimes you're better off just throwing your empty gun to your opponent. The main game mode you'll be playing when you choose to play this game, which you should try it out, it's great. I'm not just making a video about it because I feel like, it's a good game. The main game mode involves a free-for-all deathmatch between 4 different teams of 4, I think, maybe 5, we'll see. Sticking with your team is an important part of avoiding frustration in this game mode, as you will really often run out of ammo and 6 fists are better than 2. You're also likely to get caught in the middle of like 3 other teams fighting, and if you're by yourself, you're just screwed. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Reloading most of these guns will take you into the Industrial Revolution, so you're really better off just sticking with your teammates. The other game mode available is Gun Game, which is sick. No further questions. It's time for a lightning round. No, it's time for a 6-shooter round of cool things I like about this game. Your spurs rattle when you walk. dual wielding. Always mega bonus points to any game that includes dual wielding. It can be a disadvantage, it can even be bad. I don't care. It is always worth it to me for the fun factor. I dual wielded gas pistols at an airsoft field once when I was 14, and I still think about it all the time. It has that strange brutality of Source games where the graphics are bad, but somehow the gunfights feel really intense and high stakes. It's a nice factor where, no one's really, a lot of research has been done. I think CERN worked on it for a few years, but we haven't figured out quite why Source games feel like that. It's just, one of those mysteries of life. Amelia Earhart, a couple other things, and then why do Source games? Why are they so fun? You can heal HP by drinking whiskey, but it throws off your aim for a few seconds. It's ridiculous. The only way to heal in this game involves completely fucking up your aim. It's an absurd feature, and that sort of pro and con trade-off gameplay that is ridiculous is also what makes source mods like this so fun. They aren't afraid to do something silly and inconvenient for the players to create a good time. It's kind of like how old cars get 4 miles per gallon and break down 6 times a week, but people still drive them because they're sick. They're fun to drive. It's worth dealing with. It adds to it, if anything. Moving trains on a map, always great. When was the last time an FPS released with a moving train on the map? Battlefield 4? Maybe that's the next video. Please drop your favorite moving train FPS map in the comments so I can steal them and make a top 10 maps with trains on them video for the next one. I'm gonna really corner the autistic FPS player market. Until then, thank you for watching.